In an earlier series of videos, I covered QQ plots as a method of seeing whether your data's distribution actually matches the theorized distribution that you think it should match. However, there are other ways that you can look at your distribution, the most common of which is histograms. These are going to show you the distribution as an area under the curve broken out into specific bins, and this will give you an idea on whether your distribution is going to be normal or skewed, or maybe it's bimodal. Any of those possible distribution types, those may or may not show up in a QQ plot, but these are just going to be there for you to look at, and it's not seeing whether or not your data is specifically matching a theorized distribution. So Matplotlib makes histograms quite easy to make, although there are a lot of things that you can do to make them look even better. So let's take a look at how I come up with my histograms. Today we're going through to figure out how to create a histogram in Matplotlib and make it look nice. I'm starting with the code from my Matplotlib line demonstration just to avoid some level of duplication so I can copy in some of the stuff. So we're going to use the same data as well, yearly number of launch objects. However, now we actually do care about country because we're going to be grouping these by country for the histogram. I'm running the setup block now. I'm going to read in the data and I'm going to go open it up real quick because I need to figure out how I want to go about creating a histogram. I need to know what data is going to be worth creating a histogram from here. So we could use entity, we could use year, we could use launches by year. I'm going to try launches by year. We'll see where that goes first. So we're going to use the same preparation here. Year, yearly launches, that should be fine. Actually, no, that's not quite going to work very well. Yeah, that's going to end up being like an area under the curve graph. So we'll do countries instead. Okay, so we need to prepare this differently then. So yearly launches, and then instead of year, we're going to choose entity. All right, group by, we're going to group by entity. And let's see if this runs. It runs, good. Okay, so we're not doing a line plot. We're still going to do our So we're not doing a line plot. We're still going to do our subplots. Launches, entity. Oh, right, this is not plot. So this is going to be a histogram. Here we go. Got my histogram here. So this is my default histogram information. Got this already. So this is going to be histogram. Bins. Ooh, that might actually be interesting. Well, we'll see what we get. Let's start first with just this first line. Commenting these out. So I still have them. All right, plot histogram, and this is going to be launches, entity. Actually, no, that's not the right one. I want yearly launches. Yearly launches. I think that's the right. Let's see what we run. Yeah, that's not really helpful. Okay, let's try entity. Okay, that didn't really work too well either. Bins. Got several here. Let's just try 50 for the sake of this, although I still don't think that's going to... Yeah, no. That doesn't work. So we're looking for... So histogram is frequency of whatever. And we could do... Thinking through this real time here. So we've got our entities. We have... Don't really care about code. So we have entity, year, and yearly launches. We want count of something for whatever it is. Years are just individual lists. It's not going to be super helpful. Entities, that does group by organization. Entity per year. Launches by entity per year, maybe. No, that's still going to end up being a bar chart. Let's just see what happens if I go back to what I had before of year. I don't think that's going to be terribly useful, but we'll give it a shot. Yeah, no. Okay. That's kind of weird though. Yearly launches 4,000. I don't think we were up that high yet. Where is it pulling those numbers from? Oh, I also have a crazy high bin count here. Let's try 12. Okay. So that does show a little bit of information. This shows on, yeah, so this is showing the number of launches by year. I don't remember seeing 4,000 though. Have we seriously gotten up that high? Oh, we have. Well, I'm behind the times. Okay, so 4,000. Should probably, let's see. So looking at the line plot from earlier, it looks like we went super wild here in, this was about 2015 or so. So let's filter the data to exclude 2015, and then we can see some of the older information here as our primary thing. All right, so going back to prepare data, we have subset, group by. All right, so I need to filter this. What does my launches data frame look like? Launches, yeah, right here. So we've got 4,000 here in 2022. So yeah, we hit 1,000 and right here, let's see, when we break back above 500, 2017. Okay. So I'd say we should be able to say anything below 2017, we can select that and we can work with that. That'll give us some information because we have a very significant increase in our launch pace after that. So we have this grouped here, and then we're going to subset this. And let's see if I got this here because I continue to mess this one up. This pandas, NumPy possibly. Oh, I don't have anything in there. Cool. Well then, I'm going to have to create this, and I need to add it to here because I've done this a few times before. All right, so launches. Oh, right, this is already updated. Yeah, let's do that again. Okay, launches equals launches. I think it's this way. Launches year less than 2017. All right, let's see if it runs. It does run. So let's see if it actually cut it off. Does this refresh? Ooh. Yay, it worked. Good. Cool, I got it on my first time. Okay. Let's go ahead and add that. Let's see, that is a NumPy or a pandas argument? I think it's a pandas argument. Okay, pandas. Filter data. Did I have to specify Python or did it? I did. Okay. Cool. Excellent. And let's see. Class. I don't think that's the right one. Nope, that's not it. Type. There we go. Good. It's a data frame. Okay. Cool. So that didn't mess it up. Good. Excellent. Okay, let's try this again now that we've filtered the data. There we go. Now we actually have something worthwhile. Okay. Good. So this is going to be data from launches before 2016. So let's see, we got our histogram here. Oh, right, and this was my color profile that I chose because it works nicely with vermilion. Okay. Title. going to put this title back. Oops, split it. All right, put the title back again, and this is going to be default histogram of yearly launches before 2017. There we go. Zooming can be weird. Okay, why is it being weird this much? Cool. Nope. Well, whatever. Okay. No. Yeah. Oop. I was able to. Oh, that's why. I have to select that. Okay. Good. Okay. So you can see here, it's not a bad histogram. It does show a decent amount of information here. The next question here is going to be, so we've definitely got gaps here, which is interesting. Can we make the bins smaller? Let's try 10. That shows some information. Let's see what happens if I go all the way down to 5. It doesn't really tell you much. And, well, for the sake of argument, if I go to 15, yeah. 15 versus, oops, no, yes. Okay. Interesting. What happens if I do 20? Yeah. All right, let's go back to 10. I think that's fairly reasonable. That shows a decent bit. You can kind of see that you can sort of see that there's some stuff going on in these smaller areas, but the bulk of each year is definitely between that 200 and 300. Yeah, that looks pretty decent. Okay. So it's not a bad chart, but I mean, it's not necessarily the best chart either. So it works. So we'll move next to actually creating, oh, right, this is not a default line plot. So this is not a line plot. This is a histogram. So we set it up, we read the data, prepare the data, default histogram, pretty decent. All right, my standard histogram. Okay, and this is where we get into the fun stuff. So let's go back to Matplotlib. I have histograms right here, so let's go ahead and copy this out. This is Fig 2, not Fig 7. Okay. Launches, yearly launches, bins are 10. Set title, most years saw 200 to 300 global launches. Good. We've got this. This is already referenced though, so I can remove it. I don't need that here. All right, axis. Got our tick parameters. Need to go back and fix that. I don't like when I have my equal signs right next to each other. It's just, it doesn't look nice. So let's see, where was that? That was right here. Oops. Okay, good. So remove spines. Good. Good. Okay, so the X label is going to be launches per year. Yearly launches. Yearly launches. And the X label will be number of years. Number of years. I don't need to save the figure. Okay, let's see how this works. good. Number of years. Yearly launches, number of years, good. Padding, let's try 60. 65. Okay, that looks decent. Number of years. I might try centered though. Let's see. All right, this is left justified. I need this to be right justified. All right, let's see. Let's try search for this. Axis.setYlabel. Go to the documentation. And that's not really helpful. Okay. Text properties maybe. Horizontal alignment equals center. Horizontal alignment equals center. Oh. And it says no. Okay. Let's see if center is not the way they do that. What is this? Horizontal alignment. Okay. It is supposed to be center. Horizontal alignment equals center. Yes, okay. That part's correct. I think the way I'm passing it might be an issue. Other parameters. Keyword args. Okay. Let's see. Specifying loc bottom is disallowed when any of its corresponding low-level keyword arguments are also supplied. Oh, interesting. Okay, so when I do that, this is going to be giving me an issue. So we have horizontal alignment, which I want. Location bottom, that now needs to be something other than loc. Let's see what else we've got. Oh, default RC params. Oh. I can just add that to my RC params. That's nice. I didn't realize I could do that. Okay, let me try that really quick then. Doot. RC params. I don't think I ran that right. Yeah, plot.rc params. That's why. Plot.rc params. Y-axis label location. Wait, how did I have to write this? Yeah, okay. Equals bottom. Cool. All right, run. And then, all right, so remove this. And let's see if this runs. It does, but it didn't like it. That's annoying. Okay. Nuts. Okay. Okay. Label location. Oops. Label location. All right, let's try. Maybe it needs to be, oops, this way. No, it doesn't like that either. Okay. Label, okay. Y-axis label location. Center. bottom. Okay, let's see about this. It doesn't like that. Okay. Oh, well, how about that? Nope. How about that? No. I mean, maybe, but I don't think that works. Nope. Okay. Did I retry this? No. Ah, man. Okay, well, that would have been cool, but unfortunately, it didn't want to work. Womp womp. Plot.rc. Why did it not want to work, though? Huh. Label location, y-axis, bottom. No. Okay. Well, alright. I guess that's not going to work. So we need to find another way. I can't use loc. I need a different argument. Horizontal alignment. How about vertical alignment? That might be... Vertical alignment, bottom. Let's try that. Vertical alignment equals bottom. And it said, ha. Great. That's weird. Why is the horizontal alignment working but not the vertical alignment? Okay, what happens if I say no? Okay, that one works. Oh, that's interesting. So it doesn't like them both together? Oops. That's interesting. I wonder why they won't work together. Ag filter. What's this one? Ag filter. That does. Okay, I don't know. I'd have to look into that one further. Well, that's annoying. All right, well, I might look at that later, but if you happen to know how I can combine both the arguments that I'm trying to get, that would be awesome. Right now, it looks like I'm just going to say vertical alignment because there's not much point. I mean, it'd be nice to have this centered, but it's not that big of a deal, so we'll just leave it as is. Of course, there is a workaround, which is kind of hilarious. And so that does work. Number of years. It's pretty silly. But it does work. Okay, so I'm just going to leave it at that for now. It's not perfect, but it does the job for what I need. And it is pretty silly. All right. Good. Let's see if that still runs. Good, it does. Didn't break it. Good. Cool. Okay, so we have a histogram that works fairly recently, or reasonably. Most years saw 200 to 300 global launches. Excellent. And we could add like a box around here. That might be worthwhile. Let's see. Desaturating the rest would really be better. Desaturating these. Need to figure that out. First, let's figure out... let's see. There's an argument for being able to make these integers because I don't need whole numbers. Or, well, I don't need the decimal values on this. Matplotlib. integer scale. Maybe scale. Oops. Ow. Matplotlib integer scale. Force the y-axis to use only integers. Matplotlib.ticker. So you can create the numbers. Yeah. Don't want to do that though. Yeah. Y-ticks. Let's see. Scale. Oh, I don't think that's what I'm looking for. Okay. This was matplotlib.pyplot.yticks. Labels. Yeah, not really liking that one. Let's see. Let's see if this one's any better. So that's still importing max n locator. Okay. Integer equals true. That might actually be what I need though. This looks a little cleaner. Let's see, where was the... someone else mentioned that. Max n. How was this one right here? Oh, that's why this one was accepted 4 years earlier. Okay, so max n, we'll just do that. From matplotlib.ticker, import max n locator. Go shove this up here. .gc8, is that required? I don't remember. All right, let's just see what happens when I do this. Where do I need to put this anyway? I don't know. Let's try it with this line. Cool, that works. Sweet. That was quick enough. Nice. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and add that to my running list. This is Matplotlib. I need to figure out how to get a better way to see everything in here. Anyway, layout. I guess I could put that under here. Annotations. Let's do annotations. Okay, this is annotations. Force integer. Axes labels. Spell it correctly. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Nope. Copy link. Paste that in here. And then I can actually add the code. Python. Import what we need. Whoa, holy moly. Why is it what? That's weird. Okay, I don't know why it's doing that, but oh. Maybe that's why. Huh. Because it's adding the Python part. Okay. Let's see what happens. There we go. That's what I was missing. Okay. Command Option Shift V for stripping format when you're pasting from a Mac. Okay, so from matplotlib.ticker, import maxn locator. And this part is what really matters. There we go. Cool. Good. Okay, so we're back here. Good. All right, we have integer scale here because we don't actually need the non-integer scale. So this is close enough here. Don't need exact numbers. That's why you don't need this either. You're just showing the general distribution here, and you can hunt that down later if you really need it, but this is just for a general overview. And I am including the x-axis tick marks here because the numbers, it can be a little confusing where they're at, and they're generally centered on whatever block it happens to be. Actually, no, it's not centered in this case. This is the edge. So anyway, it's at the edges, and it just helps to have that be a little more clear, so that makes sense for this, although I would not use that for a bar chart. Okay, good. Most years saw 200 to 300 global launches. So now we need to separate this out. And actually, I guess that would be 350 is where this is cutting off. 350. Boop. So 50, 100. Yeah, these are in 50 increments. Yep. Cool. Okay, so now I need to figure out how to desaturate the rest of this. Matplotlib, highlight histogram portion. That's sort of. They're doing plot.bar. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. Okay. So you plot it on top of it. Okay. That's an idea. Fill color by groups. Pivot. Okay. That can't be a histogram, is it? That's a histogram. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Histogram. All right. So color equals 2 here, and then labels. No, that's not quite it. That's close though. So that's close, but it's not quite what I'm looking for. Change the color of individual bars. Yes. Intel built the first real-time. All right, let's see if this video has what we need. Okay. Individual bar colors using these patches. Next, if I want to assign the different colors for different bars, then I can mention this individually. For example, like this patches of 1, and here I can change the color as orange, and here you can see the different color, right? But if we have more than 3 bars, instead of mentioning every bar, we can take this in a loop, and we can mention different color for different bars. So for that, I'll show you another example. So here I'll import the Matplotlib pyplot as PLT. Next, I'm taking the numpy as empty because I'm using this random module random function. Okay, I'm randomly generating 1000 values, and that will be stored in the X. Next, I'll use hist function, and here I'll put 1 as 10. I don't want a line, so I'll remove this. Okay. I'll take the default value. I don't want print n. So next I'll take color. Here we are taking 10 intervals, means we need 10 colors. So I'm taking 10 okay. Different colors. Oh, actually that makes sense. For I in range length of n, or you can take the length of bins also, or you can take the length of color also. Here every value is
same. Here n also you array of 10 values. Okay, so you here if you want you can take length of n or length of color also. Next here I'll use color of I is equal to C. To access the color I'm using this. Then here I'm setting the color patches of I equal to set FC.
Okay.
Here we can say it's label, by label and title. So let's execute this. And here we can see the different color for different bars. This is the one way to change the color of different bars of histograms. And if you know any other methods, then you can comment below. So that's it for now, guys. Thank you for watching.
Nice. Okay, that's a good one. I will go ahead and like that. Let's just double check, make sure. Where can I actually see the distribution rights on it? Nope. Ow. Well, I guess if you can clip it, that means it's good. Okay, yeah, so that means that it should be shareable. All right, discard clip. Okay. Okay, so go back here. So patches, looks like that's the method we'll need to use. And then, let's see.
Of the histograms, then I can use the color parameter and I can change the color. But if I want to change the color of single bar of this histogram, for example this bar, then how to do that? Also, if I want to assign different colors for different bars, then how to do that? So today we'll discuss about that. We can call this as n, bins and patches. If I execute this, here we can see this is n, this is the array which contains the count 1, 2, 3, and this array is nothing but the bin edges, and here we can see the patches. It is a list of 3 patch object. So let's discuss more about this patch object, because this patch object, the list of patch object helps us to change the color of the individual bars. Here, if I take
Oh, I like watching my videos in 2x speed so I can get through them a little faster.
I'll take bin, and here I'll take patches is equal to. So now the first array will be stored in n, and second array I'll take bin1. So I'm just taking the 3 variables, n, bin1 and patches. The return result will be stored in this variable. Now if I want to print that, so I can print n, print bin1, print patches. Alright, here we can see, right, n, bin and bin patches, 1, 11, 21 and 31.
All right, patch object, okay.
Properties of the bars of the histogram, the individual properties of the bar. So no need to worry about these two, n and bins. Okay?
Do I need to specify patches like that though?
Here, as I said, when I execute this, in the patches I can see it is a list of 3 patch objects. Because we are dividing our input to 3 intervals, we'll get 3 bins. So that's why we are getting 3 objects here. List of 3 objects. Now if I want to print patches of 0, there is a list, so its index will be starting from 0. So if I execute that,
So patches, I wonder, let's see if I go, hist, I wonder is it, maybe this is, let's see. Let's try fig2.patches. See if that, no, okay. How about axe.patches? Sweet, it actually does do that. Okay, cool. Okay, so I don't need to specify that. That's nice. The patches are already included. All right, let's see. I'm just going to do that as a separate line here, and let's make sure this one has a link here, because that was a very useful tutorial. Okay, so let's see, we got patches, and then I need to specify my colors. And let's see, looking at the loop here. So, okay, so you've got 1, 2, 3. You're still manually specifying these, though. That'll work for now. Okay, so color equals, and then I need to go find my saturation. So let's go find the colors. Was it make tint? Make tint and shade. Woo. Oh, pulled up. Well, interesting. Okay, let's try not opening the entire tab group. Make tint and shade.com / the color that I need. Good. Okay, so I've got 10 objects and I need 1, 2, 3, 4 to be well, desaturated, and then let's see, 5, 6, 7 are the ones that need to be saturated. 8, 9, 10 are the ones that don't need to be. So that's 0 through 9 since Python is 0 indexed. So color is going to be mentioning those. Sort of. Oh no, the YouTube video disappeared. Heh. Welp. Guess what? I just copied it. Okay.
Recently, and for no reason at all, I asked Mint Mobile's legal team if big wireless companies are allowed to.
Hello guys and welcome to Python programming tutorials by Amulya's Academy.
All right, let's try this again. So I need to go. Wee.
So next I'll take color. Here we are taking 10 intervals means we need 10 colors. So I'm taking 10 colors, 10 different colors. Next I'll use a loop for I in range length of n, or you can take the length of bins also, or you can take the length of color also. Here everything is same. Then also use array of 10 values. Okay, so here if you want you can take length of 10.
C equals color.
So I'll use color of I is equal to C. To access the color I'm using this. Then here I'm setting the color patches of I equals set FC. And here we can take stable variable and type it. So let's execute this. And here we can see different paths. This is the one way to change the color of
Let's see. Plot this. Yep, for I in here. C equals color. Patches. Oh, set. Okay, so you're setting the patches to this. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. Okay, good. Okay, cool. All right, so I need to specify my colors. All right. Color equals, this is going to be a list. And let's see, I need desaturated. Let's try this. I think that should work. Include hashtag when copying. Thank you. Okay. So I need 1, 2, oops, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Okay. And then I copy my original color. 1, 2, yeah. 3. And then I need the final ones again, and that's easy enough to just copy out 3 of these. All right, we got 6, 4, that's 10. Good. Okay, color equals this. Good. Next part, patches. Okay, so this is going to be ax.patches. Ax.patches. Oh, wait. Well, okay. For I in range. Length of n. Wait, how did you say? Oh, n, right. Length of color work. I'm going to try that. Length of range, length, color. Range. Oh, right. I need to do that. All right. Range, length, color. C equals color. C. I don't like C though. Let's see. So color. Let's do color list. Color list. Color list. Okay, so for I in range, length, color list. Color? I think color works. Okay. Color equals color list of I. And ax.patches I dot set fc. Is that? No, that was this one. Okay, color. All right, let's go ahead and see if this works. It does. Yeah. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, that's really nice. Ooh, I really like that. Okay, so we can see right here, most years saw 200 to 350 global launches, and it's nicely highlighted for us. And you can still see the rest of the histogram here as well. Nice. Yeah, I like that. Cool. That is useful. Okay, I definitely want to make sure I've got that in my references as well. Matplotlib. Layout. Yeah, that's definitely under annotations as well. Oh, I just have this. Okay. Force integer access labeled. Yes, okay. And let's see. Yeah, that's no, okay. All right, this one's going to be highlight histogram portion. Okay, and then I need my code. 1, 2, 3, Python. Right here. What happens if I do this? Yeah, there we go. Python. That's hilarious. Just stripping formatting actually retain the formatting. Anyway, okay, so we've got that here. Good. So we've got a color list. We've got our for loop. Boom. Nice. And then you don't even have to pull out patches because that's already referenced within the axe object. Nice. I like it. Good. Okay, I don't need that. And that's the end of this. Sweet. Okay, let's review this again, make sure I've got everything I need. So we have, let's just go ahead and run this from the top as well. Right, run all. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, so we have our setup, import numpy, pandas, matplotlib. Numpy isn't called directly, but it's still required for some items underneath. We have maxn locator. We set our RC params, read in our data, prepare our data, more or less keeping this the same. We're just hunting, or we're just removing anything after after 2016. So default histogram here, yearly launches before 2016. Standard, let's see, most years. Oh, right. Most years, let's see, most years before 2017 most years saw before 2017. Yeah, let's do before 2017. And I think I'm going to need to do this as well. Let's see, pad. All right, yeah. Okay, and now I can make that a bit bigger as well. Font size, let's try inverting it. Okay, 32. Yeah, that's pretty decent. Zoomy zoom. It's like right at the edge though. It works. Yeah, I don't like that. It's too big. Okay, let's try 30. 28. Oh, right, because it's centered over this. That's okay. And when you have this over here, that kind of throws the centering off. Okay, so most years before 2017 saw 200 to 350 global launches. Actually, 32 might have actually been fine then. Let's see what happens if I try 35. Yeah, that still works. Okay. Oh, right. It's extending this, though, so I don't like that part. All right. Let's do 32 again. 30. Getting better here. I guess maybe I do want 28. Yeah. Wait, is that the same? That might be the same. Oops. Okay, so that is 28. Let's try 30. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Oh, oops. Yeah, I think 28 is going to be better. Okay. 28, clean that up a bit. 28, good. Cool, all right, and we've got what we need here. Nice, I like it. Ta-da. No reviews, yearly launches, good. All right, so we've got our code here. We import, we read the data, prepare the data, show you what the histogram looks like before making changes, and then changes to highlight what we want to tell our story about. So most years before 2017 saw 200 to 350 global launches, and that range is highlighted here. So you can see here, and then we've got our little bit of additional data here, but yeah, I like it. Nice. Cool. All right, well, check back for another video later on shortening this process now that you've seen how I created it. And then later on, I'll do an even shorter short. So you've seen how I make histograms. If you have any questions, please leave those down in the comments. I look forward to chatting with you there. To the stars!